All right, we are live. Everyone hear me okay? Everything going all right in the chat? Let me know if you guys can hear me, if I'm lagging, if I'm good to go. You guys know in the chat if we are. Good luck, my brother. I'm sure you'll do great. Let me know if I'm loud and clear in the chat. Let you guys know if I'm loud and clear, and then we'll get started. Hello, Aiden. Let's wait for some more people to show up. We'll wait about a few minutes, guys, as usual, and then we'll get started. Take this time to follow the rules down in the description, so that way we all are aware of each other and don't cause any issues during the stream. This is definitely not one of those streams you don't want to start an issue with. Thank you, Trinity. We'll wait about another minute or so and then we get started. Get a chance for people to show up, so that way we can start this important stream, so that way you can hear stuff that will definitely be changing not this channel but a lot of others. Hello, Max. This is the White Star Hog. All right. Now if you guys can hear me, just tell me. Let me know if I'm lagging or anything on your ends. Just let me know that. If I'm not lagging, give me a thumbs up. You're about to find out. Excellent, Max. Thank you for your honesty. All right. Well, without any further ado, we'll wait for more people to show up as the stream goes on. But what is going on, my awesome Cybernetic Nation? Is me, your homeboy Drex here. Welcome you back to another live stream. Hope you're all having a good Wednesday today. And this isn't your usual Cabbage live stream. It's a bit of an important one, as you all saw from the description. Now, before we begin, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for when this app some new awesome content on the channel. Share us all around with your family, and friends, and anyone else you know. Links to the link to the Team Knockout PayPal is pinned in the chat. If you wish to if you're able to and wish to donate, please do so. Again, me, Raven, and Falcon are raising money so where the three of us can meet IRL and for other charity causes. And link to the PayPal and Patreon are also featured in the description below, as well as the link to the public Discord server of the Cybernetic Legion or Nation, whatever, which you guys can are free to join. It's completely free. It's public. Anyone can join. Just link in the description below, and it'll take you right to it. If you have Discord, that is. Okay, now without any further ado, now Falcon and Raven were originally going to join me, and they might later on as the stream ends. But right now, they have their own things. Raven is busy with his IRL symphonic band, and Falcon is busy doing recordings for I have no idea who, probably Sark or something. He might join us later, but Raven most likely might not be joining us, but maybe might. Depends on how long the stream goes. But yeah, guys, be sure to read the rules in the description below. Number 1, please no asking to join. I will decide who comes in. 2, no NSFW. 3, no spamming. 4, no bullying. 5, no fighting in the chat or the stream. 6, no drama. 7, no self-promoting. And no asking to be a mod. And no picking on each other and so on. Fail to comply with those rules once will result in a timeout as a warning. Fail to comply afterwards will result in being hidden or banned from the chat. I don't want to have to do this, and I give full mods permission to do so, if so. And again, I don't want to have to do any of that, but I will if I have to. We're here to. This may be an important stream, but it's not a drama stream. The stream is followed to my last one, but it is important because this is going to face not just this channel, but a lot of the other SongTuber channels. And just wait till I finish before you guys start commenting. Now, hello Stark. Hope you're doing well, man. Okay, everyone. You all saw the title of this thumbnail. It's saying Team Knockout takes charge. That's because we are taking charge. Now, some of you, this might sound crazy, one of you, and a lot of you might not like. Some of you might not like it. I already know some people who won't like it when they see the stream, and I'm sure they will. But I've been thinking about it, and this follows up to my last stream last Friday. But Team Knockout, which is me, Falcon, and Raven, my two homies. The Knockout trio is taking charge, and what we mean is we're taking absolute charge. As you all know, the Sonic community, as we know it, is crumbling like that. Drama's causing all over the place. Other Sonic tubers, one by one, are giving up due to drama, or just quitting because they're quitters, or they just feel like, or they're just being pathetic and just ridiculous. They're crumbling. I already know a few Sonic tubers, not gonna mention who just gave up because they're quitters. That's what quitters do. And forgive me if I might sound a little harsh on this, but I'm just getting you all out so you guys know exactly what I'm referring to because I'm meaning business. I'm not joking about any of this. I'm giving you all 100% the truth. So please listen carefully and closely. And again, if you guys have any questions, wait till the end because we will be having a Q&A session around the end of the stream. But first, I'm going to be telling you all what's going on, the rules, and what's going to be happening in the future. But yes, the Sonic community is crumbling like pieces of a cracker paper rippling apart. Sonic tubers are just giving up, or some of them are just there's betrayers, there's backstabbers, drama, BS. It's just driving me nuts, and not just me. And as you guys, and part of that is, guys, you all know it is part. I personally highly like to thank Dragon Blade because personally this is partially his fault. Because of his rejections, his ignoringness, his rudeness, and his carelessness that have been affecting not just me but other Sonic tubers without him even knowing. And he doesn't even consider the fact to even listen and consider watching because even though he's saying get out of drama, that's partly the reason why the Sonic community is falling apart. So part of this is partly his fault. And if he's watching this, not my the Dragon, you're honest. This is honestly 100% the truth, and you better get this, and you better understand this. And if you have a problem with it, you take it up with me, not anyone else. Me. And my two homeboys can vouch for me on this. Now, before we begin, let this be a warning to you all. After I ended my stream on Friday, I sent the link to it to Dragon, and I told him on Discord saying, "You need to watch this. I understand why I watched this. I understand why I did this." But he didn't watch it. Because if he did, because I know for that for a fact, because if he did, he would have at least told me it or commented on Discord about it. That just goes to show you all that he's ignored me again and cast me aside. Because he only allows a few certain people in. Just because they're bigger Sonic tubers doesn't mean crap. Okay? It just goes to show you he doesn't care. He only cares about a few certain people in his life, not everyone he comes around with. That just goes to prove y'all that if it happens to me, it can happen to any one of you guys. And that's a lot of control for somebody so unstable. He's Dragon Blade, you got some problems, dude. You need to get some help on them right away. This is a bit and if you guys know, yes, this is very much an exposure stream of Dragon because I'm letting out my honest opinions. Just ignoring that stream, even though I highly recommend. Yeah, I told him to watch it because it involved him, and he didn't. Just goes to show you that he's very unstable. And let that be a warning to you all, because if it happened to me, it could happen to any one of you. Hello, Mia. Hello, Starlight. Now then, hope you all please understand. I mean, I experienced something similar, but I'm not I'm not commenting too much about it. I mostly hang out when it comes to streams with it. Yeah, but that's the thing though. That's another thing. Whenever it comes to streams, he's let everybody else in, but he's just right. Like okay, so like he just hits yes, 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 and then when mine shows up, he goes straight to no, and then the next person under me, he just hits yes. He leaves me out on purpose. I've proven myself that I'm trustworthy, but he doesn't understand that because he doesn't care. He said he says he's a strong man, but honestly, he's actually more of a stupid child, honestly. He's got to get some help on those problems. I don't care if he has a problem with it. He'll suck it up and deal with it personally. I'm not afraid to hesitate with him. He can't do anything because he's not a threat. He's just someone I know. What is he going to do online? He can't find me IRL. He can't do anything to me IRL. There's nothing he can do. Exactly, Trinity. And that just goes to show you all that that's one thing. Partly that, so that's why me, Raven, and Falcon are taking charge. The Sonic community has had its end, but it's just falling apart because of drama, actions from other Sonic tubers like Dragon, some and others. It's just driving me nuts. That's why I left it, because I don't want to be involved with any of that, because it's crumbling into pieces. Its days are coming to an end. The Sonic community is falling as we speak. But that's what I'm doing this for. That's why I'm here to help. Because as we speak, me, Falcon, and Raven have all decided it's time for a new era to rise to take over the Sonic community, to replace it, to make sure to keep it going. It's you all saw the title. It is the Knockout Community. The Knockout Community era has finally come, and it's time for some actual mature adults to actually take charge. That's why me, Falcon, and Raven, three heads, the trio, the brothers, are taking charge. Not just one, not two, but three. Now, a lot of you might understand this, and many of those other Sonic tubers like Dragon, Peace, Chris are watching this. That's just facts how it is, guys. We're taking charge. You're gonna have to live with it. Now your call. We decide it's time for some real mature adults to take charge. We're taking we're taking charge of the community. We're taking charge of how things are going, and you can't stop us. We're doing that because we are here to help you guys. Because the three of us are here to show you, here to help out everyone, to make sure everyone does not get like how I did, cast aside, rejected, ignored, like those other Sonic Trooper does. We're here to show you guys that we're going to be showing a superior era to them, and we're going to be giving you all a better era. The Sonic community has chance, but it failed. The Knockout community is taking over the Sonic community. It's a better The Knockout community is a better Sonic community because of how because it'll be having better YouTubers, more loyal people such as myself, better cast members, giving everyone equal input, not just some people all the time. Everyone will get equal input, and we'll even be giving the fans like you guys a chance to collaborate every now and then. Not all the time, mostly the cast because it's trusted. Even though Dragon says it's trusted, he lets people he doesn't even trust that much allow on his channel, and I don't get why. He always just leaves me out of this crap. So that's why me, Falcon, and Raven have decided to take matters into our own hands because because it's time for some more responsible, mature people, more loyal to you guys, who's more motivated into helping out and less drama related. Because the other guys are just causing drama like 24/7, and it's just sick. Because no one likes being backstabbed, cast aside, drama dragged. I mean, seriously, who likes to be like that? I want you guys to comment. I want you guys to agree. Who likes to be backstabbed like that? I mean, come on, seriously, let's be honest. Who does? No one, right? Well, I'm an action person, Max. I'm not an observer. I want to participate, actually be in it, because I haven't done anything with Dragon and those other guys ever since I did that Goku versus Psycho Red I did with him 2 years ago. And even back then when I was Cyberject, he still did it. So yeah, I don't care if he's watching. I hope he's watching this because he needs to hear right now that he just needs to get himself some help. I don't care if he has a problem with it. I've given it's facts. He's done. And also all the other traders in it, like Sarge, DJ, Lucky, Sky Blue, all of them. It just drives me sick. And some of them are even old, and a lot of them are even older than me, and even I know better than them. They do. But yeah, I'm giving out my honest facts here. That's why the knockout team, is taking charge. We're in charge. We're in charge now, and you can't stop us. So as of this moment now, it'll be a group decision, but me, Falcon, and Raven are gonna be running things from now on, and you can't stop us. Not Dragon, not Chris, not Peace, not anyone else. And we're gonna make sure everyone has equal input in things and not be left out anything. And we're also assembling a new cast of other song tubers to help out with some stuff, such as Starlight here in the chat. I was talking to Starlight last weekend, and she even considered me a video idea. And I talked to her last weekend to get to know her some. And after a little while, I feel like I can trust her enough to do it, as long as she doesn't backstab or betray us in the future, because that's the number one rule of the community, of the knockout community. No traitors allowed. None. Not none. Just none. No traitors allowed. That's a golden rule. And that's a good rule, because traitors, and that also leads to another rule: no drama. None. And that's why it is. No traitors equals no drama. One way. Yes, Nero, I changed it. I am also thinking I changed the thumbnail, but I didn't mean to change it to Direct Studios. I meant to change it to a different name, but I have to wait a few days before I can change it again. In fact, I have a question for you guys. I have a new idea for a new title, but I need you guys' opinion. Would you guys prefer me changing the title name to what I can to Drex of the Knockouts or the Knockouts of the Drex? Put a number 1 down in the chat if you want me to change it to Drex of the Knockouts. Number 1 for Drex of the Knockouts, or 2. Put a 2 in the chat if you want it to be Knockouts of the Drex. 1, Drex of the Knockouts, or 2, Drex or knockout 1, Drex of the Knockouts, or 2, Knockouts of the Drex. Which one would you prefer? Be completely honest, I don't care. Again, 1 for Drex of the Knockouts and 2 for Knockouts of the Drex. And then I'll decide from tallying that. You don't have to be biased. It can be a complete decision. It's your call. All right, we got 2 1s, 1 2. We got 3 1s, so 3 for Drex of the Knockouts. So we got 3 points for Drex of the Knockouts and 1 for Knockouts of the Drex. 4 for Drex of the Knockouts. That's 4 points. Okay. I'll even put a community post on this later, probably tomorrow at some point, so where you guys can. Well, yeah, but I mean, that's kind of already going to be the name for it, because it's Drex Studios, because I'm working on the studios of it itself. So pretty much the channel itself is a studios base. It pretty much is a studio itself. And besides, having a more creative name, like Drex Studios isn't really much of a creative name as much as Knockouts of the Drex or Drex of the Knockouts is. Because a creative name really gets people into it. But the channel itself is a studio, if you think about it. Why? Okay, so far Drex of the Knockouts is winning. Again, I'll put a community post on it so far community posts. 2 Drex. I would give Dragon Blade some time. He's probably doing IRL stuff or hanging out with a pro. Well, it doesn't matter if they're pro elites. That doesn't matter. They're no better than all of us. Their content is no better than anyone else. All the song tubers are equal to each other. Just because they have more YouTube, just because they have more subscribers, just because they have more time to put content doesn't mean crap. I've proven myself, and Dragon has also been meddling and interfering with my plans. I'm working on making this my living. So is Falcon and Raven. We're working on making money to where we can get billions so we can provide riches and happiness to the world. Dragon doesn't get that. He just thinks that we're doing it for a hobby. But this is working to be our living. But he's been meddling with that. And the way of the Psycho Arc episode 1 is proof of that. Because he's partly the reason why it took so long. Because if he's been meddling, taking away the cast, stalling time just for his own stupid projects. His projects are no important than mine. He needs to learn to give everyone's equal chance. I'm a pro elite YouTuber myself, but that doesn't mean crap. There are no pro elites. Those guys are outcasts. Those guys are outcasts anyway. It's time for a new community with better YouTubers and better hearted people. Those guys just need to be outcast. If they have a problem with it, they take it up with me. I'm not scared to face all of them at once if I have to. I know Peace doesn't mean bad. I know Chris doesn't mean bad, but Dragon is pretty much being an outcast right now. So yeah, please understand that. This is my honest opinions, and don't take it the wrong way. I'm just being like completely honest. I need to get this out. And guys, don't cause any drama in the chat. Just don't. And Max, I'm pretty sure I modded you on my channel, dude. I think so. But anyway, where was I saying? Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, we're working on making this our living because we want to provide riches and happiness to the world as best as we can. As me, Falcon, and Raven are planning on moving up and planning on moving in real life to a real life house or apartment to where we can provide awesome IRL content for you guys, so we can provide riches and happiness to the world. We're also planning on making merch bundles for you all. Planning on doing giveaways, all sorts of awesome stuff. But we need you guys' help to achieve that. But Dragon doesn't always just tries to meddle and interfere with that to make it not happen. Because that's exactly been his problem. He just rushes to get his own projects done with no idea of the outcome or consequences he gives to others. Even after I scheduled it before he scheduled it, he always figured out a way to take it up first thing because he just can't wait. I don't care if he has. I don't care. If anything, I feel like he doesn't really have much in real life than he does in his YouTube life, honestly. Because I see him on VR chat all the freaking time. Yeah, that's why we're taking. Yeah, that's why me, Falcon, and Raven are taking charge. We're done with his meddling. We're done with his interfering. Yeah, that's because yeah, a lot of people, but we're gonna have better people in there. Some people in there, maybe not. All I can say is I'm done with most of the levels. With some of them, like Dragon. I'm done. I'm done having him part of my life. I'm done having him as a friend. He broke my trust in him. He just doesn't deserve my support. I'm done. I was wanting to try to join him, but he just always ignored me and did not ignored or denied me. He rejected me. He always kept me waiting. He never actually took thought into it. I'm just done. I also unfriended him on VR chat. I unfriended him on Discord. Not VR chat yet, but I unfriended him on Discord. I unsubscribed from his YouTube channel. I'm done. I don't want anything to do with him. He's got problems, and I'm not involved with his drama-related crap. I'm done. Even though he says he's not getting into drama, I know for a fact he is. His whole life is drama. It's just sickening, and I'm done. And if he's watching this, Dragon, you take this up with me. I'm not scared to fight you. You are of no threat. You can't do anything about it. You're just someone I know online. Not in real life. You can't do anything in real life. There's no way you could find me in real life. I'm never telling you where I am in real life. You can't do anything. You're just an online person. Nothing more. You mean nothing to me pretty much anymore. I thought you were a friend. I thought I could trust you, but apparently I was wrong. But yeah. No traders allowed, and like all the past ones, like Sarge, who has been. Oh my god, yeah, guys. Again, please block Sarge on all social medias he has. Commander Sarge the Hedgehog is another thing. He's a traitor too, because he has been constantly backstabbing everyone. Because he's been talking to other past traders and spreading personal information, and not just me, but to Falcon, Valerie, Dragon, personal information about all of us to other past traders, to other toxic people, and that's just not cool. He's even more he's honestly even more stupid than he looks in real life. He's a grown man, but yet he has the brain of a 1-year-old. If anything, I don't even know how he's even graduated high school, or even moved on from kindergarten at his brain cells. Yeah, so guys, block Sarge at all costs. Don't listen to him. Don't trust him. He's just backstabbing. He's even too stupid to understand. Just block. Just block Commander Sarge. Just do it. He's just a backstabber. He can't be trusted. I never liked him. I never was his brother, but he kept saying I was a brother, even though I gave no consent to that. He never talked to me about that. I never said anything about wanting to be his brother. I was hardly ever his friend. I had nothing to do with him. Well, you are not stupid enough to backstab everyone, Shadow Jr. He's like a fully grown man. He's like in his 50s or 60s, and he's still an idiot. Because, as I doubt you would spread personal information about us to other toxic traders of the past, Shadow Jr. You wouldn't do that. Because here's a tip for you guys. You can't hide anything from me. Because I can figure that out. I have resources and ways to figure out what you're doing. As I always because I have eyes everywhere. You can't hide anything from me online. You do something online, I find out right away. You can't hide anything from me. Like I'm dead serious. I figured out what Sarge was doing. I figured out that Angelina was backstabbing me when we were dating. I found out a lot of things. Exactly. He's 34 and he's like a 3-year-old. So yeah, block Sarge on Discord, YouTube, VR chat if you have it, Instagram, Twitter, anything he has. Don't talk to him. Don't listen to him. He's just an idiot. Yeah, and another thing, we're only be me, Falcon, and Raven are also going to be making group decisions about what we do. So you talk to one of us, it's going to consider all three of us because like me, Falcon, and Raven are like one because we're like brothers. We trust each other with our lives. We work together as a team, which makes it better. Exactly, Debbie. But yeah, this isn't about you guys. This is about other traders of song tubers. So yeah, we all make mistakes, but the fact is that they don't learn from their mistakes. I learned from my mistakes when I was Cyberdrex, and I got back in, and look where I am right now. I've been a lot of you might know about some stuff I did in the past as toxic Cyberdrex, but I moved on from that and became better. But yes, I'm done with. But yeah, that's why I left the Sonic community. Because the traders and the drama and the crap, I'm done. Okay. Whatever you say. Anyway, well, let's see. What next was I? Oh yeah, that's right. You, one thing you know, just like if you deal with, and if you have any complaints, if you try to deal with one of us, you deal with all three of us. Me, Falcon, and Raymond always do things together because teamwork makes the dream work. We work as a team. We're brothers. We trust each other with our lives, and we don't keep any secrets from each other. We always share everything. If it's personal, that's understandable. But if it's something we know we can handle together, we do it. Oh, things will get better soon, Nero. Now that me, Falcon, and Raven are taking charge, whether those other guys like it or not, it's going to be better this way. The knockout era is a new era. The Sonic community has had its day. The knockout community is rising up. A knockout community full of better Sonic tubers, more more loyal, more good-hearted, more disciplined, and more honorable. Because we do things with honor around here. It's all about teamwork, being part of a team. And Starlight, and like I said before, Starlight here is going to be a new face showing up on the channel because I consider doing a video with her because last weekend I talked to her on VR chat and I trust you. So Starlight, that video idea you gave me, yes, I consider doing it. We will do that probably next weekend if you're up for it. But anyway, but don't spoil what it is. But yeah, Starlight will be a new face on the channel, and we'll also have some other faces appearing, old faces appearing on the channel, like my Psycho Ranger. The Psycho Ranger cast is staying the same. Barry's still gonna be Psycho Pink. And speaking of Omni, shout out to my buddy Omni because today is his birthday. So go subscribe to him. He's awesome. He's also the VA for Psycho Black on the channel. So we're also gonna have Barry. We're gonna have Barry, Omni, Veers. Veers is the new VA for Psycho Green. But don't get anything up. Just because Veers is a female IRL doesn't mean Psycho Green is a female. Psycho Green is still a male in character. She's just it's just gonna have sound like a female voice, but that's not gonna change anything. So Veers is gonna be the same. Nakia, go support Nakia because she's trying to look up for a new headset. But we're gonna be talking to her and getting her cloud to speed and getting her over here so that way she understands things. Yes, I mean Omni Silkadoo. The VA for basically, in other words, Junior Shadow Junior, the VA for Psycho Black on my channel. The VA behind Psycho Black. The man behind Psycho Black is who I'm talking about on this channel. We're also gonna, of course, have Raymond Falcon here, but we're gonna have Barry, Omni, Veers. Let's see, it was me, Falcon, me, Raymond, Omni. Yeah, so all the Psycho Ranger cast guys I'm still gonna be staying with, of course, with Falcon and Raven. Um, Rebel, yes, Rebel is a dear sister of mine, and I trust her dearly. I'm still gonna be talking with her and collaborating with her. Hopefully, hopefully she'll understand this when she watches this, because knowing her, I'm sure she will be. Yeah, so we're gonna be having her, of course, on the channel still. Don't worry about that, guys. Um, yeah, sure, Ace. As long as it's nothing drama related, yeah, sure. Good for you, Shadow Junior. But anyway, where was I saying? Oh yeah, Rebel we're still gonna be joining with, and we're actually gonna be more we're gonna be more aware about who we're gonna be collaborating with. Besides that, because we need to be sure, because we need to make sure no traitors come into the community. So we'll be careful with that. Maybe I might have Max still, might have Sarge. I'm not Sarge, Stark. I've moved on from Runic. I'm not really seeing him anymore. He's Falcon never really liked him because he was annoying, and I don't blame him. Also, he's been talking to a lot of backstabbers lately, like Volt, like yeah, like another trader, Volts. Uh, he still allow other bad, toxic people in because he's not bright enough to understand. So yeah, I'm done with Runic. I'm not having him part of my life anymore. Just leave him out. Let me see who else. Might have me. Probably gonna have Mia still in it. Sunny, Max. More carefully though. The Deadly Six, of course, is still gonna be in. Sarah, aka Tail Twister. That she, of course, will still be on the channel. And also go support her as she's saving up money for a new Oculus. She is also the VA for Xena on the channel. So I look forward to that. Let me see who else. So far, that's about it for the cast, but there might be more later on. But right now, it's just going to be the Psycho Ranger cast, the Deadly Six cast, Falcon, Raven, Rebel, Max, Stark, Mia, and Sunny. That's pretty much it. And of course, I'll have. But when it comes to body acting videos, that'll be opportunities where I allow fans of the YouTube who have VR chat and want to friend me. If you guys want to friend me on VR chat, it's basically the Cybernetic Directs. Just look that up. But when it comes to body acting, I will allow you guys to join in on that for body acting. That'll be a chance for the fans to get to join in on the video. All right, Raven, no problem, man. Just the link I put the link on the knockout server below. Just hop in when you're ready, bro. Anyway, so yeah, what was I saying? Yes, I mean Sonny the Cat Fox, aka Max the Rockstar Hugs your girlfriends. I might have Starlight the Hedgehog, not Starlight the Hedgehog in the chat, the Coca-Cola Starlight or the Orange Soda Starlight. I might still have her a part of the channel too. Yeah. And body acting is when the fans will get when you fans will get to join me if you have VR chat. My username is the Cybernetic Drex. Just feel free to friend me. If but I'm not friending anyone I despise or not trust. Fans, yes, I'll allow that. But I know for a fact who I don't trust. If and you know who I'm talking about, and you all know certain people who I'm talking about, and if you know who and if you're one of those people I'm talking about, you know for a fact. So yeah. So body acting will be a chance for the fans to get to join in when I need it. And episode 2 of the Cycle Arc will be needing those, and episode 3, so look out for that. And other me and Falcon Raven are working on our own team knockout theme. We have the lyrics down. We just need to get a good soundtrack in and a good vocalist to have the lyrics. And definitely be something you all will definitely see. Um, let's see what else I was saying. Oh yeah, I am also working on finishing up gameplays. Yeah. So stay tuned for other finishing Let's Play series of the game, like the SpongeBob, the Cosmic Shake, the Slide Cooper Let's Play series. Once I get back into the Slide Cooper vibes. Uh, oh, that's fine, Shadow Junior. You still body acting. You really don't need to speak or anything. But yeah, if you want to join in those body acting videos, you just have to request on me for that. But I'll let you know when I need that. But anyway, the knockout. We do things the honorable way. We don't do things singly. We do things together as a team. So Reed, Falcon, and Raven are all in charge. If you want to have something to do with us, you need to ask us first beforehand, and we will answer to you as best as we can. We might not get you right away, but we won't keep you waiting like months like those other guys do. You might wait a few hours or something, or maybe a day or two, but you will get back. Or maybe like a few hours. The shortest amount the longest you have to wait is at least a day or a few hours. But we will get back to you as soon as possible if you ask us. But please, if you want to make if you want to borrow ROC renders for some just to trace art for us, or you if you want to add us into a video on your own, please ask us beforehand. Don't just do it right away without our consent. Please ask at least one of us first, and then the other will tell the other two. Oh yeah, thank you for subbing to my Instagram, Debbie. And guys, if you don't know, I have an Instagram account. It's DrexEmperor18. I'll put up a community post, putting the link on it later. But yeah, but you will have to request follow me because I can't change it right now because it's private. But I will accept. But I will accept it. But I will accept it if requested. I'll request yours, Debbie, after the stream. I promise. Yeah. So feel free to add me on Instagram. It's DrexEmperor18, and you'll see my profile picture is. It's literally a picture of half of it showing my arrow face and the other half showing Psycho Red. Yeah, just like my idol Patrick David. The original was my Psycho Red. Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah. We do not accept. We will not accept We will not. The team knockout. We'll do things together as a team. You don't do things solely. You deal with one of us. You deal with all three of us because that's the knockout way. It's the right way. It's the knockout way is a combination of the Falcon, the Raven, and the Drex ways. All three ways of those are combined into one, which is the knockout way, because it's the best way, it's the right way, it's the smart way, it's the strong way, it's the right way of everything. Yes, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. There's no I've learned this is one thing to learn about YouTubing when you're part of a team is it teaches you the importance of we, not I. Which is why I'm also assembling a new community to help with our work. For you guys. Because, like I said before, we're providing riches and happiness. We're going to be working on providing riches and happiness to the world. Because we're here to show you guys that we're here to help. We're not like the other Sonic tubers. We're different. We're better. We're more honorable. We're stronger. We're smarter. I'm glad I left the Sonic community because I couldn't take it anymore. I don't sit on the sidelines. I participate. I didn't just gain back all their trust just to be outcast again. I wanted to be a part of something, but they didn't even consider how I felt about it or what I wanted. And they hurt my feelings long enough. And I couldn't take it anymore. I was done. So yeah, I'm done with those guys. Not all of them, but some of them. So guys, please understand why I'm saying this. This is important. Hope you guys have been understanding so far. There are more rules to come for the knockout community era. Once Raven and Falcon get here, they will also tell you guys their perspectives as well of what they think, so you guys can hear from them themselves. Right now, you're hearing from just me. Raven said he was online, so he might be joining us very shortly. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the knockout era so far, feel free to ask right away. I will get to all of yours as best as I can. As long as there's nothing inappropriate, if you guys have any questions so far about what I've said so far, feel free to ask right now. This is an opportunity to ask. So let me have it, guys. If you have any questions so far about any of the rules I mentioned before of this new era, community era, let me know right away. We'll have that for the next few minutes, and then I'll get on to the next rules. Couple of rules. Yes, it is going to be great. It's going to be Drexcellent. Oh, actually, speaking of that, don't forget our motto. Hashtag bring the knockout. Because once we knock, you're out. Yeah, that's because Chow Jr. they left because of drama, they're quitters, or they just couldn't take it anymore. I left it because I was done with them. I was done with their backstabbing. I was done with their carelessness. I was done. But I'm not like but I'm not like those other Sonic Troopers. I don't quit. I left them, but I didn't quit. I'm still gonna be a Sonic Trooper and voice actor for you guys, just in a different way, and a better way. Because no one backstabs Drex and gets away with it. Dragon, you deserved everything I said about you, dude. You gotta get some help. I don't care if you deny it. I'm telling you the truth. I'm saying the truth, true opinions, and probably facts. But yeah. And again, if you want to take it out on me, be like, you want to talk to me about this on Discord or VR chat, if you're even watching this, I don't care. Go right ahead. I could care less. You don't mean anything. You're not a threat. You can't do anything. You're just an online person. Nothing more. All right, guys, for the next couple of minutes, you guys are free to ask me any questions you have so far about the knockout community era. Feel just free to ask. I'll answer as much as I can for the next couple of minutes. Like for the next 4 to 5 minutes, you guys can ask me any questions you want. And then after that, I'll get on to the next few rules about this era. But for the next like 4 to 5 minutes, no, 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 I'm not gonna take Dartbox's name, Katie, Debbie. I'm not a copycat. Just, I'm a better voice actor than Dartbox, yes, but I'm not gonna take his name and make it my own. Dartbox Drex, no. I don't copy. I make my own. Dartbox Drex, that'd just be like me copying off Dartbox. Even though he was the one who inspired me to be a YouTuber at first, now it's just not the same anymore. He just really hasn't inspired me much anymore. But a lot of other things have. He's just not like how I imagined him anymore. So no, I'm not gonna be Dartbox Drex. I'm still gonna be the Cybernetic Drex or Drex, but not like that. Well, yeah, I've heard of Speedy Blue. It's Dartbox. Dartbox may have been the one who inspired me at first, but like, just not the same anymore. When I first began YouTubing, I always just wanted to collaborate with him, but like, not really anymore, because I moved on to better things with my life. Because he's just doing voice acting and stuff. I plan on doing not just voice acting, but cosplays, vlogs, crazy stuff like big YouTubers like Unspeakable or Preston or the Stocks Twins or anything else. Yeah, yeah. My future plans are big, like really big. It's like I said, we're providing decent, wonderful entertainment for you guys. Yeah, I don't really know if he's busy with just IRL crap in his life or like busy with just like trying to make out with Katie or something, trying to have a child or something. But yeah, guys, feel free to share the stream around with your family or friends. Tell everyone that spread the word around that Team Knockout is now in charge of things around the Sonic Tubers, and that you guys and that we will be running things better. Yeah, I mean, Dark and I are cool. I mean, I've had some issues with him, but like, I'm not really against the guy. I just have to be more careful about who I'm talking to so that way I could trust. Because, like, all these traders and drama and stuff have me a bit of trust issues, and we need to be careful about who we talk to and who we trust for good reasons. Gotta change. Give me a second. I gotta adjust my tripod a bit. There we go. That's better. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Shadow Junior. Give me a second, guys. I gotta check my DMs real quick because I'm getting a lot of notifications from it. StreamYard, you have one freaking job, so do it right. No, I have not. And just so you guys know, Riven said on Discord he would arrive around the hour or so, so we'll wait. Yes, make it trend. Hashtag bring the knockouts. Make it trend. Yes, bring the knockout. Make it trend. Yes, because it's the best. Yeah, because Team Knockout win #1. We're the best trio team there is, because we are in charge now. One makes three. Three makes one. And I'm definitely gonna be telling that to Valiant and Raven when they show up. All right, guys. Enough with the questions for now. We will get back to the questions later. But right now, the next rule of the community is never, and I mean never, have bring any sort of inappropriate language. There will be no NSFW. Obviously, you will not ask sexual spamming questions. There's a lot of other YouTubers have done that over the past few years, and I'm just sick of it. There will be you will not have sexual content with anyone in the chat, whether even if you're dating online or not. None in the chat, none in the comments, not in anything. It's just disgusting, it's revolting, and I don't do that stuff. I don't roll that way. I do that stuff. A character is anti-Sonic, yes. But like not in real life, no. I'm not a dirty mind freak like some people. It's just revolting. Hey, Innocent, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, guys, here's another thing you need to know about the knockout era. We don't accept past drama. The Sonic community may be crumbling apart, but from the ruins of it, a new era has risen that's 100 times better than it, because there's more responsible people in it, more mature adults in it, and better people who are in charge. Now that me, Falcon, and Raven are in charge, we'll be running things better than any of those other guys could ever do. Because one, we're smarter. Two, we're more honorable because we do things with honor around here. Three, we're more loyal. Four, because we're the #1 team. Big changes going on, the Innocent, as me, Falcon, and Raven, the Knockout Brothers, finally take charge around things, taking matters in our own hands, doing things the Knockout way. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, we have our first guest.
Hello.
What's up, brother? How'd the concert go?
It's good. I forgot to mute that on my phone.
Looking fresh, my guy.
Yeah, but as you guys can't tell, I am wearing my concert black. Well, this counts as nothing. This just shows I'm a Harry Potter fan.
Yeah, just like my
No,
mother was. She was obsessed with Harry Potter.
my cat is trying to get my wand now. Hey, hey,
It's like how my dogs were sometimes.
hey, hey.
But, all right, guys, we got Raven in here, and I
Well,
don't know if Falcon's going to be joining us, but who knows?
I mean, he did have a recording or something, like you said.
You never know. You never know. You just might be surprised. But anyway, guys, just like I said before, Team Knockout is in charge, and Raven here is the one of the as the second out of the three heads who will be running things around here.
Yep. And if you guys don't listen or come to our terms, I will use the Cruciatus curse on you.
You know what's even better than that? We just go this on them. You expecting Santa Claus, maybe?
Did you honestly think that we would fall for that old trick? You're pathetic.
Exactly. The Psycho Ranger. I'm honestly surprised that if you guys didn't know, the Mortal Kombat #1 is having a Psycho Ranger mod on it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, innocent, how you doing?
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I already shared most of my perspective with it. Raven, you go. You're more than free to tell them your perspective about the knockout community era.
I think it's going to be like a successor to the last era. It's going to be a definite successor.
And you,
And
sir,
you
sorry,
were
go on.
you were going. Go ahead.
I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say, do you have any rules you want to share them with them? I already put no
Um.
traitors, no drama, no sexual content. Any other rules you want to
Yeah.
add?
Another thing that I would like to add, this is specified towards me. It doesn't have to result around Drex because, like he said, that he's willing to accept friend requests. For me personally, I've got to get to know you first. I have severe trust issues because with traders, for me, it was by blind loyalty. So I'm not going through that again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not just gonna accept them because randomly, but I'm saying like another thing is because we want to have the fans to get a chance to be a part of this, like for body acting. So only fans will be able to body act, nothing else right now. That's why I'm letting him in there because I'll be mostly the only one who can do that. So the fans will get a chance to only body act. I mean, that sounds fair because that way we can give the fans a chance because that seems fun. Because that seems cool, right? We want to give the fans a chance.
Yeah, exactly. We want them to get to interact with us. But again, no random friend requests from me. Period. Got to get
Or
to know you.
Falcon, most likely. If your friend requests me, that doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with you constantly. That just means I'll let you be in my videos when I need body actors.
Mm-hmm.
And, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. And just so you guys know, you deal with one of us, you have to deal with all three of us. Because the three of us are brothers. The three of us are one. And like I said before, one makes three. Three makes one. And and one thing better is that it's not just one person in charge, unlike the Sonic community. It's three. Three of them, and of course, I couldn't do this myself. But I couldn't, of course, do this by myself. In order to perfect this, I needed the help of some people who are just as, who are just as motivated and honorable as I am. The only two people that like that are my brothers. And who better than to run than three teammates who think of each other as brothers, who trust each other with our lives.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said before, we'll be having some new friends. Like I plan on having Starlight in the chat up here on a video, so we'll be having some new cast members on there. But like I talked to her last weekend, so I can get to know her some not right away. You'll get to know her later in the future, Raven. But like I just talked to her last
No,
weekend to get to know her a little bit before I judge that video. So she's
oh,
gonna
I
be one of
already
the
know
cast
her.
on it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
already know her.
Yeah. So, but of course, we'll also have the other Starlight probably appear on the channel. Of course, I was telling them we'll also have the Psycho Ranger cast appear on the channel. Obviously, we'll have Rebel be on there on here. Obviously, she's up for it. We'll have Max. We'll have Stark. We'll have Mia. We'll have Sunny. But most likely, we'll be having our stuff limited right now, not just everyone, because after all this drama going on between Lucky, Sky, Dragon, we just need to be more careful about who we're collaborating with.
Exactly.
And don't get me wrong, I know now that I think about it, Raven, I hope if you're gonna be bringing this up, but it's a lot of people know that Raven is has been like the in character apprentice of Dragon. But honestly, I have to say is I've never seen anything revealed to that. That's another thing, though. That's another thing that Dragon has ignored Raven from. I've hardly seen anything involving Raven, you being the apprentice of him. I've never seen anything. I've seen you body act for him, but like I've never seen him actually say anything about apprentice. Like I've told him to have some team knockout videos to get a chance to actually, and videos including us to actually have a chance to actually have you be the apprentice of him. But like he's never even considered that. That's another thing. He just forgets and ignores. He's never even considered you as an apprentice, and I doubt he was ever
Well,
going
yeah.
to.
Well, sometimes he does. It's just right now he needs to see like potential in my character. So I need to.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if they're more. It doesn't matter if like Peace or Chris have more subscribers. That doesn't make them any better than we're all. We're all equals. But, like the fact is that he was only never allowing everyone to be a part of it. Like I didn't just gain back all y'all's trust just to be outcast. He even did that to me back when I was Cyberdrex. I mean, the only time I ever mostly collaborated with him was when I did that Goku versus Psycho Red video a few years ago. That was fun, but ever since then, I really haven't done anything with him. And every time, like, whenever he was doing a VR chat stream, he was saying yes, 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 to everyone. And then whenever it was me, he just said no, and hit everyone else. And like a body, like you and Falcon got to be body actors, but I was always left out in the dark, which always drove me sick. Because I'm not I'm not an observer. I'm an action person.
Mhm. Hackers. Yeah. You know what? Excuse me, real quick. Had to kill some hackers. You're welcome.
Imagine if that actually worked.
It doesn't.
It would be cool if he did. Then you have powers. But like, anyway,
I'm not a
another
wizard.
thing I was telling them is we're doing this. The thing is that I'm sick. Also, another thing is I'm sick of Dragon's metal interfering. It's like we have our. I know for a fact that we had our project scheduled a lot before he had his chance, but somehow he was able to take the cast away like Barry. Because like if one of the Psycho wasn't able to do it, we like the way the Psycho worked. If just one of us wasn't available, we couldn't do it because we needed all seven. And like he
It
was
was.
like somehow managed to overview and get Barry away from us to stall time. Because I know
Well,
that for a fact. For a fact. We scheduled it way beforehand, but he just figured out a way just to take it for himself. But we're doing this for a better reason. We're doing this to provide riches and happiness for the world. And we're doing this because we're trying to make this working on making this our living. It's like working on making money out of all this to provide good content and make happiness for all of you guys. That's why one of the reasons why me, Falcon, and Raven are planning on moving in together, so that way we can provide some IRL vlogs for each other, like sick giant size. Like I have some plans of doing like giant size board games, like that'd be cool.
or or maybe even doing like some like little short films.
Exactly, and like we're doing cosplays, like, oop, it's okay. the Psycho Rangers here. Like this, I didn't just get the believe me, like I didn't just get the Psycho Red helmet just for looks. It does look pretty sick though. I'm not gonna lie. I got this because it was the way it was starting my like. I've already mentioned that it was always been my dream to cosplay as a Red Psycho Ranger. Can you blame me?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'm honestly surprised I do a pretty good impression like evil Psycho Ranger voice. I'm honestly surprised I can honestly do it really. But
Yeah.
like. And like, I already have like some new cosplay props coming in next month, which I'll reveal in another stream later on. But like, this is like, and of course, we have other cosplays. We also plan on doing original film cosplay films. Like, you don't need like we plan on becoming like YouTube actors to where we can act out, but not like have a degree for like acting like on television. We make our own films, or we're in charge of it. Because like, it's more fun when you get to make it their own ideas instead of just having telling you people what to do.
Mhm. Yeah,
And
and I
like.
still with the Psycho Rangers. We plan on doing short films. Also, Harry Potter. Ow!
What?
I accidentally hit my foot on my dresser.
Oh, ouch, that hurts. Oh, you think that was bad? I once smashed my fingernail with a 10-pound dumbbell lifting weights one time.
Hmm.
My fingernail was swollen gray and it literally fell off, and the new one had to grow in when I was less than 10 years old.
Jesus.
Yeah, that you have no idea. Yeah, you're lucky. Yeah, that was way before we met because I didn't know you guys till I didn't meet you guys till like I was like a little
I
like.
think it was 14 when we met.
Yeah, like I was in junior, like it was back around when COVID hit. Because I got
Yeah,
my
it was
headset a little before COVID hit.
white, green, black ranger.
Which ones? There's multiple. You
Yeah,
mean like the original Mighty Morphin ones, or like some other Pacific ones?
I think they missed the original.
Well, I mean, some of the original actors for the Mighty Originals are still alive, like Zach Walter Jones.
Oh,
Ugh, not like, and
aw.
like, if anything, the reason why most of a lot of some of the original Power Rangers cast because they didn't die in natural causes. They died because of either cancer, got shot, or like said, or like
Unfortunate
murder.
timing.
Yeah, like they didn't die in natural causes. Like they would live, they would still be alive if it was natural causes, honestly. Because like the original Red Ranger, Austin St. John, he's still alive. So
Yeah,
like, yeah,
Billy's still
the only
alive.
way they would die already is if they died like of murder or
Unfortunate timing.
cancer, or yeah, not like natural causes. No, not natural causes.
Yeah, it would just have to be like unfortunate timing. Like the original for Trini died in a car accident, and then of course Jason David Frank and took the easy way out.
Yeah, it's
Rest
a
in
shame,
peace.
really. It would have been a great honor if we got to meet him sometime.
Exactly. Rest in peace, buddy. You'll always be missed.
Yeah. But anyway, but at least it's not like all the Power Rangers. We can still like meet like we can still get a chance to meet like the original Psycho Rangers. Like if they see us or imagine like something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's like also like the original Rangers like Walter Jones, Billy Yost, like David Yost, Amy Jo Johnson,
Austin St.
uh,
John, already met him.
Lucky. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and also not just we don't have Psycho Ranger cosplays played. I also have some other cosplay props coming in the future, and some costumes too that I'll definitely be sharing around with you guys. But like, I'm not gonna spoil it right now. But like, if you guys want to see that, just leave a donation, even if it's just $1, or just support the channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing this all around with your family and friends. Because I got some videos coming in I'll definitely be working on this weekend. I even Sliver the Deceiver Hog will finally be making his return in a video coming either tomorrow or Friday. But Slider will finally be returning after all this time, either tomorrow or Friday. So stay tuned for that video. And it's a very funny one, so you're gonna want to watch the whole thing. Thank you, Starlight. Anyway, let me see what else. Oh yeah, and another thing. If any of the other Sonic Troopers like Dragon, Chris, or Peace have a problem with us actually taking charge of things, they take it up with me or us because like, they can't really do anything to us because like they're only online people. They can't come to us in real life. They can't do anything in real life. They can't do anything.
Yeah, I personally don't have a problem with them, but
I
it
used
is
to be afraid of them, but after a lot of things, I really just got over them. Really, I mean, if anything, like Dragon says he's like involved, not getting involved in drama, but he's probably the reason why the Sonic community has been falling apart.
no he no, I highly doubt that, but still.
Well, he's the reason why. Well, he's probably the reason why I left it.
Yeah, true.
Another reason was because of all the drama and the other crap that a lot of the other Sonic tubers are doing. We're not going to get
Exactly.
into that. But like, this is why we're starting a better era because finally, like, since me and Raven are 18 and Falcon's making all three of us legally adults, it makes us better because the three of us, I have all the other Sonic Troopers. I feel like me, and Falcon I have bonded the most in brothership to where we work best together. I feel like,
Hmm.
and plus, we already have plans. Cause like I did and the other Sonic Troopers when I'm meeting up in our real life doing cosplay. Like I know like Starlight in the chat and Barry they do cosplays, but like we plan on like moving in together IRL at some point, like after we finish after you and me finish college and like get the money raised. Um, and like once that's in place, like we'll be happy with what all we'll get. It's like who knows how successful that's gonna be. We could be like millionaires in the future by possibly.
Money, money, money.
But we're not like, but guys, don't say just because we're asking a lot for you guys to donate or money doesn't mean we're greedy. We're asking you guys for good causes, not just for our causes, but also charity funds coming in the future. We're doing giveaways, special opportunities and stuff like that. That's why we're asking because like we want you guys to understand that because we're doing this for good reasons, not
You
just for
scratch,
our own, but for others.
and you scratch our back with money, and we scratch your back with entertainment.
Well, we don't. We're not just doing this for the money. We're
Yeah.
doing this to provide riches and happiness for the world.
Of
Meaning, we give
course.
entertainment for them. We help the. We give away. Like we could possibly like even give the fans money in the future. Like I know some YouTubers who do that.
Mr.
And like
Beast.
we'll be like giving giveaways, like giving them special opportunities to win big stuff in the future. Like we got a lot of big plans for them that we're gonna stop. That's one thing. We're the key words when it comes to our teamwork is motivation. We're so motivated to actually fulfilling our plans that nothing is going to stand in our way, which is why we're working very hard to make sure we get good videos done for you all without any interruptions from others. I get that they have their own plans, but like constantly interrupting us just gets on your nerves and no one likes being meddling. So I feel like this way. So now that the Sonic community now that we're rigging our own Sonic community without the others getting in the way, I feel like our products will be done a lot faster where everyone in the our fans won't have to wait so long because like it took us like 7 months just to get episode 1 down. I feel like that hopefully once Nakia gets her head hopefully Nakia is getting her headset fixed hopefully or it's working, we'll be able to get episode 2 down easier and faster.
Yep. Mosquito.
And like, I feel like that with all the other YouTubers we're collaborating with, we're not going to be collaborating with all. We'll be collaborating hopefully with more song tubers in the future, but we have to grow accustomed to them and build because we're working on building the cast of the best other YouTubers and voice actors and cosplayers we can find. But not like right away. It'd be taking build up time.
Hmm.
And of course, we have a lot of other plans that we have planned for you all, but we're not going to spoil that. But I feel like that this new era is just the beginning. Is obviously the beginning of a new world, a new start, fresh clean slate, no problems, no backstabbing, no traitors, and that's the go. That's the goal. That's one golden rule. No traitors allowed.
If I if I see any traitors, I will not hesitate to use the killing curse.
Yeah, so like a lot we you already got a lot of you already know some certain traders that you all know, but I'm not gonna say. Sarge is a trader, DJ is a trader, uh,
R word.
Skylar Blue was a trader. Lucky he just quit recently because I saw his streaming though he was constantly saying he wanted to give up. He was saying stop, but obviously he wasn't because he was just doing it just to get attention. Because if he did try to stop and move on, he would have done so. It's not that difficult. If I was able to do it and the rest of us do it, he could have too. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, but he's just an example of a quitter. That's what quitters do. but we're not quitters.
We take the pain, we take the hits, and we keep getting back up.
That's one thing to show you all that we have the spirit of the Psycho Rangers, but that doesn't mean we're actual psychopaths. I mean, we can be we can be, but that's just for fun. We're not like diseased villains in real life. If
No,
anything, the only reason you would only see us is if we're doing it for your all's entertainment. That's it.
otherwise, there's no point.
Yeah, I mean, we only do it for entertainment and acting and fun, not real life.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we were, we'd probably be in jail right now.
Mm-hmm. Which is something we want to avoid.
Yeah, unlike a certain someone we know. But we're not gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, and no lies. Yeah. Oh, thank you, God, Destructions Okadu. No liars. We don't lie. And you only are allowed to lie if it's like in character for entertainment. That's it. Not in real life. Anything in character, that's fine for entertainment, but nothing in real life.
Or out of character.
Exactly. Out of character lies, no. In character lies for entertainment, yes, you can do that. We can do that. I mean, that's what a lot of us have done. We've done that before.
Yeah.
I also told him no NSFW, no sexual stuff. Like we've all like there's some.
Please, no.
Sorry, just my grandmother. Yeah, so like, I mean, the anti-Sonic stuff and Cinder stuff, like, yeah, there's been some sexual times, but like not demonetizing stuff. Like that's just like only a little small bit for entertainment, but like we're not like dirty-minded and get freaks in real life.
Of course not. And like again, no NSFW. Please. I've already been exposed to that shit long enough.
Tell me about it. Hey, Ashley, and thank you for spreading the word. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was also telling them if they want to borrow, like, they want to trace R using our OC renders, they have to ask us first beforehand.
Exactly. It
I
would
mean,
only
fan art, if they want to do that, that's totally fine. But like, if they want to use our OC renders to trace something, they would have to ask us first. If they just do it without our consent, we just deny it.
That and they also like not only do they have to ask for our permission, but if they want to like use it as like if they want to use it to shape their to like get the details correct to I mean again they have to ask us first, but I'm fine with it.
I mean, fan art is different. They're just doing it just for fun of it. I mean, they don't have to use ROC renders for that. If you want to make fan art, go right ahead. That's just great support. But like, if you want to borrow ROCs to trace something, you have to ask us first beforehand.
Not only that, but like if you're gonna make shipping art, you got to ask for us for permission. That's the number one rule in art. If you're gonna make shipping, you got to ask us first.
Yeah, if you want to make Drex Honey art stuff, yeah, go by all means, go right ahead. Like nothing against us. Like people have been asking me, does that mean you, Falcon and Raven, are you three in a love triangle? I've been telling them, no, that's not even
No.
close. Like, I mean, I don't get me wrong, I love you two like brothers, but not like in a relationship way.
Yeah. Our only relationship is like brotherly like.
It's brothership.
Yeah, sibling like. It's nothing. It's not like all lovey-dovey stuff.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, like we could act gay like in character, but that's just like for funny entertainment, like stuff like that. But
And
like
plus, that
not
would
in
be
real
like
life.
if we were in an
I mean, there's
alternate.
nothing wrong with being gay in real life, but that's just who you are. But like we're not. But like I'm not gay. I'm straight. I mean, I like a girl in real life.
Yeah, yeah, and plus, like again, and if we were to be gay, that would be like an alternate reality.
Pretty much. Yeah. So like, So like, don't make couple stuff between me, Raven, Falcon. You will make cool team knockout art. Team knockout art. Go right ahead, but nothing gay like. Please, just don't.
Yep. And again, in terms of shipping wise, please ask me for permission first to use my character in shipping, because as like some of my characters are like pretty heartless that like they won't that they don't have any love in them at all. So shipping art would just
I mean,
be
if they wanted to make if they wanted to make fan art of you and Blaze or Falcon and Blaze, like they would have to ask you.
yeah.
Not saying that to plus you. I'm just saying, like, I'd like to just like
No,
normally
no.
they would have wanted to make Drex Honey
It's
art.
fine. I mean, I'm not getting flustered. Like I barely get flustered around her anymore. I've learned from you to like just toughen up.
Yeah, I mean, I may still be like, oh yes, But like, I would just do that. I would just be that just to be silly. I mean, Barry on the other hand, she was just knowing Barry. She just does that just to tease all of us all the time because like
Yeah,
it's Barry. Nothing surprises us with her.
yeah, of course. Or she's just trying to be silly.
She is silly. I mean, after knowing how many times she's driven Draco nuts, that's proof. And we all know how much he wants, and we all know how much he gets ticked off by her. But that's the fun part. Anyway, yeah, I was also telling them, what we're gonna be saying in the knockout era is that from now on, big decisions is gonna it's not just gonna be one solo. It's gonna be me, Falcon, and Raven are all gonna be making knockout decisions. Like it's gonna be all three of us consents, because like no secrets from each other. If it's personal secrets, like you want to keep them personal, don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But like we don't keep any other secrets from each other.
Yeah. Mm.
Like
And
we do things in knockout way, which is the combination of the Drex, Falcon, and Raven ways, because it's the right way, it's the smart way, it's the honorable way. Because we do things with honor around here, where everyone gets equal input. No other YouTube, no one is more or less important than anyone else. Even though
and
me, Falcon, and Raven are the heads of things, and we're gonna be running, and we're in charge now, we're still equals to everyone else.
if, and if anybody has a problem with it, they can get out.
Or just talk to us outside the stream. Like I'm pretty like I doubt Dragon like was doing this because like I was giving everyone a
Yeah,
warning. Like
I'm
I
bound.
sent him I sent
No,
him the link to my stream after I sent it after my last stream on Friday to him, and you were there because I saw you in the chat. Like
yeah,
I sent him the link after that, telling him he needed to watch it and understand why I did it, but he didn't. Because if he did, he would have told me it.
I'm sure he's just bound to ignore it because he thinks it's drama. There goes my cat.
Well, if it involved his name, he definitely wouldn't want to watch it because it involved him.
Yeah. Again, though, I think he would have just been bound to ignore it.
Yeah, but like I said, but like, yeah, but that doesn't really surprise me. I mean, if he's, I doubt he's watching this right now, but if he is, then he's probably gonna want to talk to me outside. But like, I don't care. I'm not scared of him.
Yeah.
But like, what was it? What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Also, guys, we are gonna be working on other. We still have the Prophecy arc coming out. We also have the Team Knockout Let's Plays. We have new Let's Plays coming out after the Sonic Heroes one. I'm not gonna spoil it. And then we also have a lot of other stuff coming out, and then. Let's see what else was I missing. We're also gonna be assembling a new community of the best novel YouTubers we can find. I'm sure Falcon would have some sayings, but like he's not here right now, and if he was here, he definitely would want to say something. Let's see, what else was I saying? Oh yeah. Please, and I say please, don't don't think that we're trying to be bad people. We're doing this because we're tired and sick of how the Sonic community is falling apart, and we're doing something to take it over to fill in the cracks of it and rise something better. Because you know what they say, out with the old, in with the new. Because it's had its day, but it's obviously falling apart. It's time for a new unbreakable era to rise. One that will last a lot longer and will not be torn by apart by drama, no matter what happens. Because drama always leads to bad consequences. Doesn't matter how you do it, it's always going to end bad in some way. I know that from experience, because after all the drama I've been in the past, whether it was online dating, coming with the other Sonic, some of the other Sonic tubers, believe me, I know drama. How Sarge and DJ are traders? Well, Sarge on the other hand has been speaking to other past traders in the past and spreading and telling them personal information about Falcon, Valerie, me, Raven to them without our consent, which is none of their business. I don't know how he figured out, but it was personal information that he had no right to tell them. And then DJ, let me see. Oh yeah, DJ was basically cheating on Dark to begin with, and like I think there was something else. When Raymond comes back, I'll ask him if he also remembers. But she was also manipulating other YouTubers, and was using them as pawns basically. So like she was cheating and betraying other YouTubers. Basically manipulation. Sarge is a backstabber who's been spreading personal information to others, YouTubers who we don't talk to anymore without our consent. And honestly, I don't even know how he figured that out. I figured out any of that information, but like he did and spread it out to other people. And like DJ is just a toxic manipulator. Raven, I was telling E. Innocent how Sarge and DJ were traitors. I was saying that Sarge was spreading, telling other bad people from the past personal information about you, me, Falcon, Valerie, and other stormtroopers without our consent.
Yeah, I remember.
And then DJ, I think, well, I know DJ was cheating on Dart, but wasn't there something else you did?
I don't remember.
I think it was she was also using manipulation because other YouTubers were involved with it. I think she was using manipulation and yeah, she was using manipulation. Oh yeah, you're aware of it now because it was DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
After all the bad IRL like online dating I've had in the past, from CERN to LM to Angelina, I know drama head on, and after the Cyberdrex incident and so on, I know drama. Believe me, that's just an experience to help. That's just those setback. Those like my dad always said, setbacks like that are always opportunities for a comeback. That gives me experience for a comeback to know what drama is for this case.
yeah. And I'm also thinking about quitting online dating because it's just not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, like you never know what the girl's gonna do or what she looks like IRL, or who she really is, because like those girls, like some of those people could be scammers. Like could secretly be guys for all we know.
Yep, exactly. And trust me, I dated one person before who was revealed to be a guy. I using voice mod, and oh, I
Same
was
here.
so mad about that.
And then there was also Bree, but like YouTube broke up a while ago, and I know why, but I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say.
we worked it out. We had just had a nice chat, but we
Yeah,
talked
but
it.
I don't talk to Bree anymore because she and Kyle have been also talking to other backstabbers like
Yeah.
Dumark, Dio, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't talk to them anymore really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like another thing is what else was I gonna say? I think um. Emily, I hear Emily. Are you Emily? Are you implying Emily the song tuber, the artist, or another Emily Shadow Jr.? Or who are you implying to?
Because if it's the artist, then you heard wrong.
I've never. What did Emily the? I've never heard of anything about Emily the song tuber. The only content I've ever seen is either she's appearing on Dragon streams or she's making art. That's basically the only thing she does on her channel is just making art. There's nothing
Yep.
else.
Yeah.
Because I
Exactly.
feel like out of
And
all the traders we've had, I'm pretty much like maybe like the only Sonic tuber who actually learned from their mistakes and gained back that trust. I was like gaining back you and Falcon and all those other guys' trust. That's not easy. I'm probably like the only guy who's that person Sonic tuber who's actually managed
you
to
did,
accomplish that.
you guys didn't see it, but when he betrayed me at one point, I was like literally in tears. I was like crying for
Well, it
hours.
was basically I betrayed Rebel mostly.
Yeah. Yeah, but still, like I said, I was like in tears crying
Tell me
for
about it. So was
hours.
I. So was I. Like it was terrible. Like I felt bad. I mean, who did blame me? I mean, anyone would feel bad, and I did feel bad. And like
Mhm.
I even admitted what I did on stream. Like you wouldn't see anyone else doing that really.
No, because they're a bunch of cowards.
Yeah, I even admitted that I stole those renders back then, and like I just to being honest, I even showed my arrow face. That proved that I was innocent. That proved that I was guilty. And then I said sorry, and that's always the good first step. And then after like 6 months, I gained back Hill's trust. That's not easy to do.
Yep. Especially when like you've known me longer.
Yeah, and I mean I know Falcon longer. He was like one of the first. Like I think he was the first ever. Actually, Falcon was like the first ever person I ever met when I was in VR chat. Like I'm dead serious. He actually was, and then he turned out to be the first launcher I ever met. And then I met you when I was getting a Psycho Ranger cast because you asked to be Psycho Blue out of nowhere, and I said, yeah, sure.
Well, oh, I asked to be Psycho Blue because like again, blue's my favorite color.
And I honestly didn't even know how you knew we were doing the Psycho Ranger, just because like we didn't even start back then. I don't even know how you figured it out. I guess you heard from someone else.
I I think I actually heard I thought you told me about it at one point.
Well, that was the only time you actually. Well, actually, I think about it, but that was like the first time, like we didn't even know each other. I just mentioned it, and then you came up to me at some point, and then you asked if I could be Psycho Blue. You could be Psycho Blue, and then me and the first original VA for Psycho Green, we're not mentioning, said yeah, sure, and then that's so
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Again, I
And
only
hopefully,
like
we don't have to replace Psycho Green's voice actor again. It was like, let's see, it
please.
was like one,
All,
two.
all like the
Is this
Psycho
this must be
Green.
like the fourth time or the fifth time we've had to have a new VA for Psycho Green.
All I will say, all the previous ones, they were green with envy.
And then there was one with Rebel, and then Rebel decided to quit because she couldn't handle anymore, and that was fine. And then we gave it to Nakia, and she asked, and then I asked her if she could want to be Psycho. She was down like yes.
Yeah.
And
I get
honestly,
it.
I think she works out pretty well.
Yeah.
Hopefully her headset gets better so we can start that second episode of the Psycho Ranger arc.
Yeah, and
Because that
also I
first
would like,
episode went pretty well.
and like I said, I do also want to chat with her more or on VR chat.
Yeah. Ah, well, no, Cisco, not really the thing. I hardly even know that guy.
I don't. Isn't Cisco the voice of Silver on Jules's channel?
Yeah, he was, and then he also used to be, and then he also played Omega too before.
Yeah, I don't really think he's a traitor. I mean, I think he still collabs with
Now, if
Jules.
anything, even if he was, it wouldn't really matter. We don't even talk to that guy. He's not. We don't even know him.
We don't even know him, so why is it our problem?
So even if he was a traitor, we wouldn't care.
Of course not. We don't care. Wants to bitch at us? Go ahead. We don't care. We don't even know him.
The only thing we know about the only way we know him is if he's on YouTube. But like, I don't even watch his channel and sometimes his streams or anything. I hit his streams every once in a while, just like at least like 5 seconds, and then go somewhere else. I mean, when he used to play as E123 Omega series, I used to be more interactive back then, but like not really anymore.
Yeah, a lot of the OGs are gone, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, but like, it is what it is.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some. That's how it is in life.
Yeah, just like how my interest in Dartbox. Like, at first, Dartbox was always my dream to collaborate with Dartbox, and he was the one who motivated me. Like, not really anymore.
Yeah. As I said, life works in mysterious ways. You win some, you lose some.
hmm Well, he's not the Sarge isn't the brightest tool in the shed. I saw him on a certain ex of mine's channel multiple times, and he was
Snakes
spraying,
everywhere.
and I even heard him saying personal information, like for example, did you know that Falcon is Valerie's brother? For one thing, and then I also heard him saying like, I don't remember what, but I think he was saying that Falcon was from Australia, even though I don't know, even though that wasn't his business or had any right to say
Yeah.
that.
And
So he's,
Falcon being Valerie's brother, that's just bullshit.
I mean, RP, I mean, in character, maybe.
Yeah, but I think he meant IRL, and I just call that bullshit.
I mean, it is. I mean, it's possible. I mean, he could become like adopted, but like that's not really gonna happen, really.
Of course not.
Speaking of Valerie, I'm glad for her and Electro. Honestly, that they're dating. I'm
And
good for them.
Tara,
Well, Tara's gay,
of course.
but
We're
like
supposed
that's no
to.
problem. It's not a problem. But anyway, as I was saying, oh yeah, that is true. I forgot about that. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, the knockout era is pretty much a superior way of the Sonic community.
Mhm.
And like Falcon would have some sayings like that, but he'll say that his sayings in another stream because he's probably not gonna be joining us for this one.
Probably
He
not.
might probably for the next. I'm probably gonna do another stream this next week, like a cosplay stream, like a fun chill cosplay stream. Like, well, I'll just be hanging out with cosplay stuff, like my Psycho Red helmet here and the other cosplay
My
props I'll be getting later this week in March
my
from
Slytherin
1st to
robe.
11th. Yeah, but you'll be available when we do it.
Yeah.
Because since I'm doing cosplays, I feel like that'd be a great addition. Because like since a lot of people like doing cosplays, I might start doing that. But like once me and Falcon and Raven meet up on IRL in a few years, we will get to the actual cosplay stuff. So like we already have some plan for like we already have our ideas for like we can easily like in the more form, like human form for the site because we can easily get that done. We would just have to get like we would just have to wear like red, blue, and silver shirts and black jackets.
Hmm.
and just look sick like bad writers or bad guys and easy. And then the human forms, that's easy. It's the Psycho Ranger suits that are the most expensive.
I think,
Don't say that name.
please,
God instruction. Please delete that right away. That
please.
name is not spoken here.
We
Or at
never
least
speak of that name ever.
Or at least it wasn't his real name.
Thank
Better his
God.
YouTube than his real name.
But still,
please, God's destruction, please delete that comment right away.
if you won't,
That
I
name is
will.
not spoken here, whether it's real life or YouTube. That person is long banished. Even as we speak, he's running in jail, probably.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shadow Jr. Virus Strikes is going to be making more appears too. He's not done yet. Virus Strikes is just beginning. Virus Strikes is going to get better as time goes on, and that prophecy arc is going to have Virus Strikes in it. It's already happened once in one video. And thank you. I do. It is quite easy, and I do have a lot more for Virus Strikes than the Virus Strikes virus.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, Falcon and Raven here's the voice behind Sector.
No, Falcon's behind Sector.
Well, you're the voice behind him.
No, Falcon's the voice behind Sector.
I thought he was Talon.
No, he's doing two characters at once, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought you were because you just did that earlier. So
No.
it was your shadow voice.
No. That was not. No, that was not at Sector. That I was Blaze.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, like I haven't honestly heard you do Blaze in a while.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's see. If he's not gonna delete that, I'll do it.
I thought I deleted that. Like I didn't see it.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter as long as you delete it.
Yeah.
Yes, him. We don't discuss that name. Please don't do it. It's okay this time, but please don't ever do it again. So could do Mike. That guy was banished years ago.
And if you don't mind, I'm probably going to eliminate him from my mind again by pulling out my memory.
That's all. The only thing that's left of him is his deserted channel. He's gone. He's gone years ago.
Thank God.
Even if he wasn't in jail, he probably would have come back on it by now.
Still, thank God he's gone.
But that guy is long gone, and we don't miss him one bit.
And if he even thinks about coming back, I will not hesitate to use the killing curse.
Yeah, don't ever bring that name up again. That's another thing. Don't ever bring up those names again.
Yeah, because
don't bring up that name. Don't bring up that ex's name. Don't bring up my ex's names. Don't bring up any other past traders' names. That's it. Please
exactly. We don't want to be reminded of the trauma.
And if you do comment those traders, we will not respond to them, but we will delete them. No response, but deletion. Please respect that. It's no traders equals no drama.
And it saves us from trauma.
That's what I just said. No traders equals no drama.
I said trauma, not drama.
Oh, yeah, that's true too. Actually, hold on. Let me say this a better way. Mention any traders' names in my presence, and I'll skewer you like this. Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear through this thing.
You're gonna have to add him, Mike. You bring up that name again, and I will make sure you never see the light of day again.
Dare mess with me, you will see my power.
You bring up those names again, and I will make sure you never see the light of day again. That was Voldemort I was trying to do. Yeah, but you guys, for any of you non-Harry Potter fans, if you don't know Voldemort, he's the main antagonist of Harry Potter.
What?
Oh, I was talking to the chat. If they don't know who Voldemort is, he's the main antagonist. He's the main antagonist for the entire Harry Potter franchise.
Could you guys hear me in this? I was worried that you didn't hear me.
Well, I heard you like you were just a little muffled.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It covers your head. There's only like the only breathing holes you have. Like when you get your Psycho Blue helmet in the future, the two crevices right here where I'm putting where my fingers are, right here, the sides right here. See where
Hmm.
my fingers are?
Yeah, I see you.
These are where the breathing holes are. When you wear the helmet, you'll see them easier.
Yeah,
Like
well,
that's
I
where the
think
breathing holes are.
I'm thinking we could like maybe add some mics in.
Well, that would be the case, but like another thing is like, give me a second. Is you also have these on?
Yeah, that's supposed to like isn't that's supposed to be like more smooth, like for your head. Yeah, it's supposed to make it more smooth.
Ugh.
You don't feel the hard material.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You guys can hear me in those in the helmets. Yeah, it was yeah. Honestly, it's not that hard to breathe in, but with that hoodie on, makes it a little uncomfortable. So you would have to stretch it out by moving your chin. Like, actually, not gonna lie. Hold on a second. Want to hear? Want to see something funny? Oh, my eyes! Oh, my eyes! I saw that on a YouTube video and it cracked me up. Yeah, that's the thing though. You never. It's hard to wear this helmet. It's hard to breathe. It's hard to hear in this helmet. You have to speak up loud. And
Yeah.
then again, you can use a loud public speaking voice with a helmet on without having to having any noise complaints.
Mhm.
What time is it? Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock in my area, or our area in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
don't
we're
worry,
not.
guys. You'll be seeing a lot more of this helmet. And if you guys want to see Falcon and Raven have their own Psycho Blue and Psycho Silver helmets, don't forget to like and subscribe and donate if you can, even if it's just $1. Every little bit helps. We're doing
Yep.
this for you guys' fun, with you guys' enjoyment, so we can provide riches and happiness to all over the world.
Also,
Because like Team Knockout is only beginning. Like we've only been like a team for like how long have we been? How long has it been since we formed Team Knockout? Like less than a
it's been
year.
like what, 2 years now?
I think so. Well, I think it was like a little year. It wasn't right away as soon as you and me, as soon as I gained y'all's trust. It was a little while after that. It was
I think it was
it was like somewhere
no.
around my junior. It was like somewhere around my junior last year. I think it was
Yeah.
like I think it was like
Usually,
at least around. I think it was a little over. I think it was almost 2 years ago. A little under 2 years ago.
I don't think it was 2 years ago.
It was like
Maybe it
around a
was.
year. It was like a little over a year ago.
Yeah, probably.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I remember it was like around a year ago.
Yeah, I'm checking
But
like
like,
DMs just to make sure.
yeah. But like, anyway. But yeah. Also, happy birthday again to Omni Silken, the VA for Psycho Black on the channel.
Hmm.
Um, and Virus Chaos too. He voices Virus Chaos too.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm probably gonna end up the stream here before my grandmother comes in saying, "Get a shower, your shower, right?" Because like she drives me crazy sometimes, man. She's old and that's just how it is. I still love her though; she's the best. But anyway, guys, yeah, next stream Falcon probably has his sayings about this channel. But yes, from from now on, me, Falcon, and Raven, we're in charge. How many
Mhm.
Psycho Rangers? There's 7 Psycho Rangers.
Yeah.
Red, black, blue, yellow, pink, silver, and gray. I mean
If you
green.
need, if you need to know what they look like, I do have one. I do have a picture of them.
If you need to see them, there are there's thumbnails of the psychos on my on the channel. Just look at the first video of the way the psycho arc, you'll see.
Yeah, but these
And
are all
yeah,
the
that.
Psycho Rangers.
And shout out to Raven right here for making that.
Yep.
He
I'm
literally even made. He literally had Psycho Red my lightsaber right here, except it's white, not red.
It's because of lighting.
It doesn't matter. I'm honestly surprised. I honestly thought that for a second. Wait, did he just use that because I have this?
Yeah.
Which is going to be the substitute for Psycho Red Sword if I can ever get a real Psycho Red cosplay sword. But if I don't, this will be the second best. I mean, it pretty much works. Psycho Red style. And Power Rangers is at its best when it's Star Wars. I mean, just that's the Psycho Menace from Unworthy Productions. Me and Raven saw it the first day it came out, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
The Psycho Empress was awesome. I really like how they. I really do. I don't know where they got Psycho Gold from. Like, I guess since there's Gold Rangers, they had to finish it
I think
up.
it was supposed to replace Psycho Silver.
Yeah, true, but who knows? I mean, there were Gold Rangers, so I guess they wanted to finish it off. And then the Psycho Empress for Corone. Oh yeah, that was good.
Yep.
I just wish they had made the Psycho Red fight with the Red Ranger and the Psycho Red guy a bit longer.
Also, I made this just to like troll Omni.
Show them the poker one.
Oh yeah, I did kind of troll myself with the poker one.
Yeah, you drew all the Psycho.
Word of advice: never invite the Psycho Rangers over for poker. Otherwise, this will happen.
Uno, or any other board game in existence.
Yeah, otherwise, this will happen. Psycho Blue will literally just toss them into the sky.
There's two ways Psycho Blue looks. One, he's either raging, or two, he's ready. Victory!
No, he's not. No, he's raging.
But that is one way you could celebrate victory. You just go like, I win!
Yep, but he's not. He's raging.
Oh, you wish you have Psycho Ranger? I literally have 2 of the Psycho Lightning collections. Still giving the other 5 though.
Yep, and like literally, Psycho Pink is just like blue. Chill out. It's just a game.
That's definitely something Barry would say.
Anyway, and my parents need me real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish off the stream right here. That's because Sarge is too stupid to realize it. He's too stupid to realize he backstabbed all of us, and now he's too stupid to realize what he did to all of us. But yeah, I'm gonna end up the stream here, guys, before my grandmother comes in and tells me to get my shower. But once Raymond comes back, we'll finish it up. But until then, thank you all so much for watching the stream. And if you all like what you saw, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell when the Cyber Team posts some new awesome content on the channel. Share us all around with your family and friends. And just so you guys know, for the last time, me, Falcon, Raven, we're in charge now. If you guys have any issues, you tell the 3 of us. Don't tell Dragon, don't tell Peace, don't tell Chris, don't even tell Darkbox. You tell us. We're in charge now. Well, my grandmother came in, so we better end the stream now.
Yep.
So yeah, anything final thoughts, Raven?
We'll say this is going to be either start of a new era, and this is an era where it's 3 people that are in charge.
Yeah. So if you have anything, you tell either one of us. You don't have to tell all 3 of us. You just tell one of us, and the one will just tell the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you don't tell Dragon, you don't tell Peace, you don't even tell Darkbox. You tell us. We're in charge now. This was our decisions. It's best this way, and you can't change this. And again, if you all like what you saw, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to Raven here, subscribe to Falcon. You'll hear Falcon's sayings in the next stream, I promise you. But until then, and again, please be sure to donate if you can. Join my public Discord server. Subscribe to my Instagram, DrexEmperors18. I'll accept your friend request. You have to request off me, but I'll accept it. And until next time, everyone, stay tuned for either tomorrow or Friday, because the next Slider video will be coming. So stay tuned, everyone. This is your homeboy Drex and Raven signing up now. Larry, y'all have a good night.